See, what did I tell you? I told you we'd have another Cappo track. So what we did was we had the Throwback Thursday track, man. That was, I think it was 2003 or 2005, something like that. And now we have a Cappo and Remulak, Slum Village, came out this year, I believe, not too long ago. So you know what? I'm going to check out the old Cappo and now the new Cappo. So let's just jump right in, see what he's got for us.
Decimal points. Diesel. Decimal points. Accurate to refraction, verse perfect, weapon of choice, professor of voice, lecturer, technician and specialist. Catching some air over the precipice.
My goodness, he came on so nasty. And I'm guessing I should have checked, but Remulak is probably the producer on this, I'm guessing. But this sound too, man, it's just got this nice, man, there's something about it. It's bringing me right back to my childhood. It just has that honest to goodness hip hop sound to it, man. I'm bringing it all the way back.
Decimal points. Diesel. Decimal points. Accurate to refraction, verse perfect, weapon of choice, professor of voice, lecturer, technician and specialist. Catching some air over the precipice. Catching some air over the precipice. Catching some air. Metaphor for me is a river flowing over rocks. And while you stood upon the banks, there's 0% chance of swimming, cause you refuse just to get across. I'm understanding.
Oh shit. Oh man, this is so dope. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Metaphor for me is a river flowing over rocks. And while you stood upon the banks, there's 0% chance of swimming, cause you refuse just to get across. I'm understanding how the canopy is thick and it's a difficult task to see the forest for the trees. But I'm honest to a fault when I tell you where the fault's lying. Sold food on wholesale, I am bulk buying. Taking everything that isn't nailed down. I'm holding the gift and damn right I can't squander that. And neither you or anybody else can tell me how to undertake the journey when it's only I that's on the path. Artistic or
God damn, it kind of goes back to what he was saying, man, in the first track. If you have something to say, man, keep those notes, because I don't want them. Piss off. And that's what he's saying right here, man. If I'm the one walking this path, I don't need your input. Don't tell me how to be doing this shit, because this is my path to walk. Man, this whole scheme he's got going on, man. This flow, everything he's saying. To me, it's feeling almost biblical right now. It just has a sense, man. There's this larger than life type of feel to this. It's like he's at the front of a church just preaching. I don't know why it has that. Why it's giving me this sense, this feeling. Damn, this goes hard, man. This goes so freaking hard.
Tell you where the folks lying. Sold food on wholesale, I am bulk buying. Taking everything that isn't nailed down. I'm holding the gift and damn right I can't squander that. And neither you or anybody else can tell me how to undertake the journey when it's only I that's on the path. Artistic, autistic, killing off diseases. I refuse to be a symptom of a diagnosis. Face the fire till you feel the furnace. Till you're overcoming obstacles with willpower still determined. Day one of this tolerance training. Building strength to surpass an immovable object. The regime I keep balanced, I'm doubling reps up. Closed mind, I'm embracing the pain of the process. Never sprinting from marathon races. I realize the magnitude of the issues I'm faced with. Seeing David and Goliath in mirrors and phases. Microphone booths turn into liminal spaces. Stuck in.
I don't even know what to say, man. I really don't know what to do right now. I don't know what to do. Talking about seeing David and Goliath in mirrors and faces. So when he's looking in the mirror, he's seeing, he's seeing that he's like he's a giant in hip hop, but he's also that underdog. He's talking about having a gift, man, and damn right he isn't going to squander that. It's like it's in the palm of his hands, and he's got to take responsibility for it. And he's got to nurture that gift and use it. Otherwise, he's failing. God damn, man, there's so much stuff. Like I said, this has this feeling, like this different feeling about this track. I can't explain it. It's just strange.
One of this tolerance training, building strength is a pass an immovable object. The regime I keep balanced, I'm doubling reps up. Closed mind, I'm embracing the pain of the process. Never sprinting from marathon races. I realize the magnitude of the issues I'm faced with. Seeing David and Goliath in mirrors and phases. Microphone booths turned into liminal spaces. Stuck in the dark without the night vision, walking bare.
Sorry, did he say mirrors and phases? Or faces? Either way, I think it works, but phases make sense too, because maybe he goes through phases where he's feeling really good about what he's doing, what he's producing. It's like any artist, man. You paint a picture, write a sentence. I don't know how many times I'll write a sentence or a paragraph one day. The next day I go back and read it and think it's absolute shit. I mean, that's the path of an artist, man. That's a journey that they all take. So maybe that's what he's saying too. Is that he'll write something and think that it's genius, thinks that it's like godlike, and then the next day he'll write something, or he'll read what he's written, or he'll write something new and thinks that it's not worthy, that it's not worthy of showing to anybody, because that works too, man, on the David and Goliath stuff.
Mind, I'm embracing the pain of the process. Never sprinting from marathon races. I realize the magnitude of the issues I'm faced with. Seeing David and Goliath in mirrors and phases. Microphone booths turned into liminal spaces. Stuck in the dark without the night vision, walking barefoot on the glass. I'm dying hard, still I hold the matrix in my heart inside the chess piece. Rather be a rook than a pawn if I'm a chess piece. Rather keep knowledge intact.
Oh my god. What a dope bar. I'd rather be a rook than a pawn if I'm a chess piece. Come on.
Without the night vision, walking barefoot on the glass, I'm dying hard. Still I hold the matrix in my heart inside the chess piece. Rather be a rook than a pawn if I'm a chess piece. Rather keep knowledge intact to know the difference between the battles and the wars. See the apple never falls too far from the tracks that's in the distance, and getting further from the truth until they blur. Tense change from how it is. Between the battles and the wars, see the apple never falls too far from the tracks that's in the distance, and getting further from the truth until they blur. Tense change from how it is to how it was. That's how it works when you quit fiending exposure and all the perks. Likes and the shares equating to the finesse. Like tense change from how it is to how it was. That's how it works when you quit fiending exposure and all the perks. Likes and the shares equating to the finesse. I'm trying to find them obtuse angles, perpendicular, cause I was never one for spoon feeding. My words sparking off the random and the off key. I cannot relate if it's not innately created. Organic from the seed, from the first word. While you're concerned, replicating what you just heard is more
He's saying the rest of you cats, man, are out here replicating shit that you heard this other cat do. And Cappo is saying, like, everything I do, man, is organic. It comes from me. This isn't anyone else's shit. This isn't anyone else's idea. It's anyone else's style. Man, that whole fall from the apple tree, fall from the apple doesn't fall far from the tracks. This whole part right here is just absolute gold. Every word, every sentence, just beautiful.
find them obtuse angles. Perpendicular, cause I was never one for spoon feeding. My words sparking off the random and the off key. I cannot relate if it's not innately created. Organic from the seed, from the first word. While you're concerned, replicating what you just heard. It's more focused on immersion and vacation. In the four patterns, unique until I'm levitating. Mixing bad blood and historic failure. With good spirits, pure-hearted future intentions. Cooking up that retrospective, garnished with the prophesizing. I've been setting up the store like I'm Tupac Shakur with the work ethic, trying to articulate a form that's more of a feeling. The old forces stay flawed and nobody's perfect. Presented in such a way that nobody's served yet. Tense change. Decimal points.
Big friggin' shout out to Remulak on that production, that beat. I hardly even mentioned it, but it was so friggin' nice. Went so well with what Cappo was doing on this track, man. It did it. At times, it really did feel biblical to me, man. It felt like he was standing there just preaching, and I was locked in. I was so locked in. Oh my God. This is like, I'm guessing that this is the, hopefully this is just the start of something, man, that he's coming back with a bunch of new shit. I don't know if it's just on this Village Live record thing that, even if that's the case, I'm buying that record anyway. Because everything I've heard off it so far has been just outstanding, and this is just another great song, man, from that album. Big ups, man, for recommending this. Jake, again, big shout out. This is everything I wanted, man. And I think it's terrific to be able to see Cappo, what he did in the past and what he's doing now. I'm overwhelmed with this track, and I really don't even know what else to say, other than it's dope as hell, for sure. So you cats, man, are going to have 3 videos today. What you think about that? Hopefully you like them. Hopefully if you haven't heard any of the stuff, you go check them out. Watch the video on their site. Give them a like. Buy that shit, man. Support them however you can. I appreciate each and every one of you for being out here, being part of this. Let's keep this going into 2022 and beyond. Appreciate it. Love you. Until next time, stay safe and be good to each other.